We have made it to number 30 on my list of characters for the Super Smash Bros. Fighter Ballot. My list of characters I'm talking about for ideas to vote for and cool characters to see in Smash Bros. In general. Number 30 leads me to the Legend of Zelda series, or should I say more specifically, Hyrule Warriors, with Lana. Now, Lana, like Lana would be an interesting character to see in Smash Brothers because it's a Legend of Zelda representation that's not directly from the series. It's from a spin-off, the Hyrule Warriors series that, Nintendo did with Tecmo Koei, Samurai Warriors, Dynasty Warriors type stuff. And she was like an original character made for that. Now, and she became really popular and really important. Like one of the Zelda characters I see requested about as much as Impa and Skull Kid slash Majora is pretty much Lana slash Sia. I'm going to specifically talk about Lana in here because, spoilers here, Sia will eventually be a character I talk about, but I'm going to talk about her separately compared to Lana. Because there's a little bit of differentiating there, although technically they could be costumes of each other. Kind of like an elf, Olimar type thing. But, she's basically, she has importance and popularity for a side character that has one game she's demanded for. People like her a lot. She's actually a fan favorite from the characters in Hyrule Warriors. There could always be a potential chance she can come back. Like, maybe Tecmo Koei, they'll collaborate again. We'll see a Hyrule Warriors 2. Maybe Lana becomes important enough and popular enough to the point where maybe Nintendo might put her in an actual Zelda game, too. There's always a possibility for that. And, moveset potential being a straight up, forest type mage type character, at least she'd be different compared to, say, Robin or characters I mentioned in this series of videos so far, like a Kamui, who kind of knows a little bit of magic, and Black Mage, and Kumatora, and magic, either characters that are full on magic based or have at least some magic attacks. She'd at least be somewhat different. She'd be able to summon Deku trees and Deku scrubs. She'd be able to use her staff, use different magic attacks. Maybe she could, her one magic attack, she could bounce off magic cubes. Maybe she could do that as a final smash, or maybe even summon a great Deku tree to just plomp down and destroy everybody on the stage. There's a lot of moveset potential you could have for her. She'd be different. She's popular and quite requested for, especially for a character in one game off the side series. Zelda doesn't have too many characters I see that can be added to the roster, but I sure can see her as at least one of the choices alongside Impa and Majora and maybe someone who's another side character they could add. I really don't know. Zelda doesn't really have too many other choices you can really pick from. Like I said, right now it's basically down to Majora, the Majora Skull Kid, Lana slash Sia, and Impa. I think that's pretty much where I think their focus lies, at least as of now. Especially, at least until we see what happens with Zelda U, next year. If there's any important new characters they add that might become very important in the future of the series and may then thus prove Smash Brothers. And that's about it for Lana. What do you guys think? Did you guys vote for Lana? Is Lana one of your favorite characters in Hyrule Warriors, and would you actually like to see her in the series, in Smash Brothers series? Yes or no? Do you think she might actually become more important in the future? Maybe more Hyrule Warriors games. Maybe she'll make it in the actual Legend of Zelda series, especially if she gets into Smash Brothers and becomes popular enough. I wouldn't be surprised if Nintendo puts her in the Zelda series itself. So there's always a potential chance for that. What do you guys think? Put in the comment section what you guys think. We'll discuss it there, and I'll see you later. Peace. Bye. Please subscribe if you want to, and have a nice day.